Coffee Angel started about 10 years ago, and we started out just purely on little mobile units. For me, I wanted just to focus on one thing, keep it simple, and just try to do one thing well. So I just wanted it to be about coffee. You know, things have changed a lot over the last 10 years. The recession took over, and in a sense, that was almost a good thing for the coffee business. It just meant that high street rents, which at one time were unattainable if you wanted to do specialty coffee, all of a sudden came to a level where, you know, you could actually write out a business plan and, you know, the rent was manageable. It's really kicked off in the last 5 years. The fact that they're springing up and there's a certain amount of independence. You know, people have embraced craft breweries. They've sort of baking at home. You know, the food culture has kind of come alive. Vice is really interesting. Vice is within a pub setting, a nightclub, you know, Twisted Pepper. And it was originally opened by Colin Harmon, who's an ex-employee of mine who now runs 3FE, who a lot of people will have known. And it's now run by a gentleman named Tom Stafford. On the surface of it, it should never work. Vice shouldn't work, but they have made a silk purse out of something that's amazing. There's so much into service and trying new coffees, brewing well, you know, again, keeping it simple, but just providing just an excellent product, you know, and in a fun atmosphere. Again, it's friendliness, it's surrounding the coffee end of their business with amazing food and good service and, you know, and an aesthetic that people want to be a part of, you know, day in and day out. But Love Supreme, they're probably the newest kids on the block. I think they mightn't even be open a month. And the place is just perfectly formed. It is a tiny little oasis of quality. You walk in and everything about it, the way it's styled, the food on offer, the coffee being produced is all lovely. They're destined for success. Nick has been around for a long time. I don't know him myself very well personally, but I do know that, you know, he has so many fans. He's dispensed with all the glitz and the glamour, and he's just kept it totally real. He's found a blend that works for him. He's stuck with it. He's very approachable from what I understand, and people are loyal, you know, and loyalty is born out of doing something incredibly well. Well, these guys are, again, so new and a lot of buzz around their operation. They've put a roaster on site, which is amazing. You know, the theater of roasting is great, but the fact that they can be roasting on premises and then serving the coffee that they've put their own stamp on is hugely important. I think he's created a really sophisticated atmosphere and environment for people. Again, I think success is all but inevitable.